Anyway, so Huddah Monroe, who we all know.
Different note.
I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this. So essentially, she had a small feature in Harper's Bazaar, which is a huge international magazine, and it's their September issue, which is like it. And she had some part in it, and you know, was a bit of a feature, which is fantastic. But she actually photoshopped herself on the cover of it, and we all know, because the magazine is published, that was actually Alicia Keys who was on the cover. Now, I don't know if she's doing this as a, you know, one day kind of dream, or she's doing this like she actually did want to convince people that she was part of it. I'm not sure, so I don't know how to take it.
You know, my thing is I feel like, especially in her response, because her response was, some people will never even in their dreams be featured on toilet paper. We're stay hating the sky as our point of view. The thing about her is, I mean, she's never claimed to be one, but she's so very clearly a woman who's not actually there for other women. Right. Like, she wasn't, because she could have gone about this in such a way like, you guys, I was on the same magazine as Alicia freaking Keys. Yeah. Like, I'm here with, she's a Grammy winner or nominee, but like, Alicia freaking Keys. She's got like 20. Yeah, she's like a million freaking Grammys, literally a legend in the industry. She could have been like, I'm sharing the space with a legend. Instead, she decided to like crap all over her and throw her to the side when she could have gone about it in such a more tasteful way. Really, let's just hope that Harper's Bazaar doesn't hear about this, because she'll never be featured again.
I know. No, even like it was like over the weekend, I think, even it was my sister who came up to me. She was like, Naomi, did you see Huddah Monroe is on the cover of Bazaar? I was like, no, she's not. And then she showed me the picture and I was like, wait. Oh, okay. I'll wait for it. And then I waited for it. And then, no, she's featured with a bunch of other, like, different people from the different spectrums of all areas of life, like Spanish, African, this and that, who live in Los Angeles, and they're featured in a specific article. Like, that's what they're featured in. Like, don't go and Photoshop yourself on the cover. See, like, let Alicia Keys shine.
I want to be like the person who wants to see the good in things. So the bit which I see, like, and I've done this before, there's a time where Snapchat had like a filter of a magazine, I put that out there in the universe, like, you know, one day, I think it was Forbes or something, you know, I put it out there like, but when I read Huddah's caption, it didn't say that it was fake, and that's the only part, because you could have said, you know, one day, you know, one step at a time, you know, I've been in an article right now, you never know what the future holds, and put it out as like this universe, I'm claiming this for me, and I would totally be here for it. But as Naomi and many people, they fell for this, so they thought this was true. So not tasteful, because people actually did believe it.
And not only was it about just like people believing it, but because I could see this whole idea of doing like a one-day thing, but the distastefulness of like carrying out the lie. And the thing is, it's like an insert that she was in. It's like not even a real thing in the magazine. People throw that away. But anyway, so that's the thing. The thing about Huddah, and I want to be the woman who supports women when they win. But when she gets to this point and she's just like, well, you guys wouldn't even be featured on toilet paper. When you've been caught in a lie, just be like, listen, like, you found me out, but I was in the magazine. Here's really where I was. I'm super proud of myself. Maybe I'll be there one day. But if you get caught in a lie and your first thing to do is these people who are from your home, like literally from where you from, call you out and be like, Huddah, what are you doing? Why attack them?
And then that was my biggest thing. Like, even on her Instagram post, it said she was on Bazaar. Like, so it made it seem like she was on the cover, but she really wasn't. She should have said, I was in Bazaar magazine. Like, then I could have maybe believed it a little.
Another thing which we are not actually putting to like, she wants us to be talking about this. Like, I don't think she did this. It's Harper's Bazaar. We're gonna know. So it's not like, you know, a magazine somewhere deep down. She knows people are going to follow this up. I don't think that there's no way she genuinely thought she was gonna deceive us. So maybe she wants just more traction and, you know, people to gain interest on, like, you know, picking up this copy so that they can read her article or whatever else. I feel like this was like intentional.
But to Photoshop yourself on the magazine cover, like, that's just going the extra mile, and that's just just extra.
You could have easily
Like,
promoted it.
exactly,
yourself.
and it's still there. It's still there on her page. Like,
I'm trying to work with that sister.
I
You know,
totally get it, but you know, where do you draw the line? Are you going to be there for the women who are also not for you? And I can't confirm or deny, I guess, whether Huddah is actually there for her fellow women. I feel like she's there for herself. And this is still an accomplishment to be in such a magazine, to have this accolade. You know, why are you like cruding all over Alicia Keys? I hope Alicia Keys hates you.
I don't think anyone can do, like, I feel like
Keys hates you.
Alicia Keys and Huddah, I don't think
They don't even compare.
I
They
don't think
even
anyone
compare.
like can do that. Like Alicia Keys is just Alicia Keys.
Sorry, girl. There's
Yeah,
nowhere
like, it just-
you can't touch her. You know, Alicia Keys is probably sitting in her house, like handling this so gracefully.
I don't
If she
think she
even
knows.
I don't even think she
like,
knows.
if she was even like tagged in a post, you know, and someone was like, "Hey, Alicia, have you seen this?" She was probably ha ha ha. As she's like sipping something in her mansion. But you guys, maybe we're being too harsh on her. Are there any like loyal, diehard fans of Huddah? Reach out to us. Let us know how you feel. The hashtag is Ebru Let's Talk, and the text tone is 40920.